Hey students, Mark Ferrier here. This video is going to go over discussion 2A. So for this assignment, as you're starting to now work on and think about that close reading essay a little bit more, the purpose here is to analyze the PSA that you chose for that close reading essay in kind of fun ways and help you create kind of a closer connection and start thinking about that a little more specifically and in detail with the PSA. So thinking about the PSA that you chose for the close reading essay, you're going to choose one of the following options and just write about your chosen PSA. So it should be about 250 words. You're going to choose one here. So I'll quickly run through these, but you can read through them in more specific detail. Let me know if you have questions. So you have 5 options here. The first option, for example, is share a story about yourself that was related to the PSA. All right, you do want to make sure you include the title of the PSA. So this is kind of text to self, sharing a story, a how-to manual, for example. So these are different exercises that you can do. So for number 2, the how-to manual is select a prompt or suggestion from the PSA, meaning, oh, the PSA is saying take this action. So you select that action from the PSA and then create a how-to guide, sort of a step-by-step guide or manual. Again, doesn't have to be too elaborate, and this can be a very hypothetical as well. Just show me that you're engaging with your PSA. So you have that. A travel guide, so maybe your PSA is about a specific location, so you can write about a travel guide of the exciting places that relate to climate change or environmental protection. A social media campaign, let's say the PSA is asking you to take action and you want to sketch out an idea for a social media campaign. You just need to describe it. What would it look like? A Facebook page that would have these sections or these links, or a Instagram story or something like that that would contain these visuals. Just sort of write it out and tell us about it. You wouldn't actually do the campaign, but you would explain what it would look like. And then an artifact, that's just something that has something of significance or meaning behind it. There's something in the PSA that's really important. Think of artifact as a fancy word for a thing, right? So choose a thing from the PSA and explain what makes those choose 2 or 3 things, what makes them important in the context of climate change and environmental protection. All right, so you've got 2 replies down here. Don't forget to do those replies. And this video's been instructions for discussion 2A. If you have questions about this or anything else, let me know.